Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to do a review and swatches of the somewhat like newly Jeffree Star family collection. Something like this, kind of like a little house shape, everything like that. I'm going to swatch on my hands and my lips all 6 colors of these lippies right here. So if you guys would like to see how they look, how they perform, how they feel, how they swatch, then keep on watching. But before you leave, make sure that you subscribe and that you give this video a thumbs up. And I'm not 100% sure if I have it, but if I do, you guys should hit that bell button and it lets you know like every time like I upload or have a new like video and stuff like that. But anyways, if you guys want to see this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's talk about like packaging and stuff. Mine, I didn't realize, but like I traveled with this, and it kind of got beat up, the box, a little bit. But super cute. It's just like a little house, like a little pink house. And then you open it, and you get like their 4 dogs. They recently just got another dog, so now they have 5, which is a lot. But they're 4 Pomeranians names, and then the 2 shades right here. It says, here are 6 brand new shades that Nathan and I created to represent our family. Hope you all love this little piece of our heart. So this is Nathan. They have Nathan, Wifey, Diva, Diamond, Delicious, and Baby Daddy. And yeah, I think they're super cute. They are very different colors. Like these I feel are just like most realistic. Like you can wear these the most. These ones are all very different and dark and bright. So I'm about to do some arm swatches for you guys and then we can start doing them on our lips. So the first color that we have is Nathan. This in the bottle just looks like kind of like a peachy, darker nude, but let's see how it performs. Ooh, so there is one swatch of Nathan. This is like a nude color with a peach undertone, I would say. You can see that. I think it's super pretty. It really depends on what skin tone you have, if it's going to look darker or lighter, but I think it's a really pretty color, and I think this one is probably the most wearable out of all of the 6 shades. We have Wifey, which in the bottle just looks like this gorgeous red shade. I don't have any red liquid lips, or really any red lips in general, so this will be really nice to try. Here is the first swatch. Yes, this is a very dark shade, red, and kind of like a, maybe a little bit of a plum undertone. Here's a little second swatch for you. Very, very dark, but I think this is still a beautiful red. Getting into the fun colors, this is Diva. I have tried this shade. This one and Nathan is like the only shade that I have tried on my lips. I haven't done any swatches, but this one, just swatching it on my arm and how I already did it on my lips, it feels a little bit more of like a dry, like it feels a little bit more drier than the other ones. And this one, it kind of has like a sparkly undertone to it. It's a little streaky, but it's just because I feel like the formula is kind of dry. But there's Diva. Fun shade that we have is Diamond. This is a very interesting shade. I don't have any shades like this. It's like this blue color, like this light blue color, but it looks like it has like a little bit of a purple undertone to it. So let's swatch this guy. Ooh, this one feels a lot better than Diva. It doesn't feel drying at all like when you swatch it, but there it is. You can definitely tell it kind of has like more of like a light purple, like violet undertone. But I think it's a really, really pretty, fun color. Last 2 shades, we just have 2 more to go. These ones are more like definitely like darker browns. This one that I'm about to swatch right here is Delicious. I would probably never wear this shade. Like maybe I will try it, but I'd probably never wear this shade just because how dark it is, and I'm not like a brown liquid lip person. It's just like a very dark brown. I feel like it looks kind of like, yeah, it's a very dark chocolate. This one I probably wouldn't wear, but maybe I would mix it, kind of try to do like an ombre color or something, but this is delicious. Last shade that we have is Baby Daddy. This is it looks kind of like a nude in the bottle, but it's a very, very light maroon shade. Yeah, it's kind of like in the nude category, but I would still call it a brown. It's a brown. I feel like it looks a little bit lighter in person than on camera that it's showing, but I probably wouldn't wear this one as much just because, again, I'm not really like a brown liquid lip person. But here is Baby Daddy. So that was all of the arm swatches. The only one, like all of them felt super hydrating and nice. Like it's probably feel much different on your arm than definitely your lips. The only one that felt like it had more of a definitely dry undertone was the pink shade Diva. But I am going to try out all of the shades right now on my lips, kind of show you how they look and how they perform. And whichever shade I choose to like kind of put on last, I am gonna go eat dinner and then come back and I'll show you how it looks like after I ate dinner. So I think I know what shade I would want to wear and what one I wouldn't necessarily. So I think I'm going to start off kind of backwards. I'm going to start off with Baby Daddy first, which is the one that I just watched last, the light brown shade. Definitely not the best at putting on liquid lips, but this is what Baby Daddy looked like. I think it's still pretty. I would just never be like, oh, I'm gonna wear this shade just because it's just not me. Like, I'm not like a brown person. I do like it more than brown shades that I have tried in the past. Like, I do actually think it's cute. I think like if you have like a darker undertone, I think this would look really pretty if you had a darker undertone, especially if like you did have a darker undertone. I feel like this would look more like on a nude if you had that type of skin tone, but I still think it's really pretty. It feels really nice. It's not fully dried down. I'm kind of like cracky, but like my like lips are kind of dry, but it's not like crackling off, or it doesn't feel super dry on the lips and like OMG I need to take it off. It kind of just feels like nothing's really there. But this is what Baby Daddy looked like. The next shade, I'm going to go into one of the darkest shades in here. Like the darkest one is probably the red one, but this one is quite dark too. This is Delicious, a very deep dark brown. This second to last shade that we swatched on our arm. Like, look how dark that is, girl. But I'm going to try this one on my lips. Hopefully my lips don't hate me too much after I swatch all these. Okay, like I said, I'm not the world's best like lip swatcher, but this one is different. So like it looks purple in the bottle, and I'm looking at myself in person and even on camera, and it looks like I put a purple liquid lip on my shape. Like it looks nothing like the bottle. Like it looks brown and everything in the bottle, and then it looks like it just has like this gray purple undertone. So it really does look like purple. Like this literally looks like a purple shade. Like I'm like, girl. But here is Delicious. I think this is actually really pretty. I like it because it's not a dark brown. I like it because it looks purple, and it looks like a purple gray undertone. I don't have any colors like this, so I kind of like that. Like it's kind of cool, like kind of tricked you. This one also as well doesn't feel super drying at all. It feels just like the last one. Feels comfortable. It doesn't feel like anything's on it. It's not fully dried down. Yeah, but it still is really pretty, and I think it's super cool that like it looks purple. Okay, so Delicious didn't really stain my lips, just a little bit around the top. You can kind of tell like there's still a purple undertone. But for the next shade, I'm going to go in with like the lightest shade, which is Nathan. This one, that one that we just tried kind of tricked us too, so this one may not be the lightest shade, maybe it's the darkest, but it looks kind of like an orangey nude with like a peach undertone, which is what I'm thinking. And so let's swatch this bad boy out. Here is Nathan. I think this one is definitely the most wearable shade. Like if you're like, out of all of them, this is probably both like wearable. Like all of them are definitely wearable, but like out of like the most like natural looking ones, this one is probably it. This one, when I first watched it, it was a little bit streaky and then it got better and it looked kind of orange. But now it just looks like a really nice nude with a peach undertone, but I like it. So I do really like this one. I actually am in love with Delicious, to be honest, because like I don't have any purple shade like this, so it's just like, oh my gee, like maybe it works different on other people, but for me it was like a purple gray color. I was like, what the? But this is what Nathan looks like. And again, this one is super comfortable, a little bit sticky right there, but I think it's because it's just still drying down. But I think it's a super pretty shade, and I really, really like it. So, but next, I think I'm going to go into the two most colorful shades. I think I'm going to do the red one last, just because that one is probably going to be like the hardest to take off. So I'm probably going to do that one last. But the next one I really want to try, because this one, the first time I tried it, which was like a week, almost 2 weeks ago, it was a little bit drying. So I kind of just want to show you guys. This one is Diva. This is the pink shade. And I'm gonna try this one. And just like when it comes out of the bottle, it's kind of like hard to get out, and you can kind of just tell, like it looks like, I'm not sure if like the bottle in general is kind of just like dried up or something, but I'll try to shake it a little bit. Okay, so this is Diva, not dried down all the way. It's a pretty shade. It's just very like bold and bright. So maybe like if you're going to a party or a night out, like you just want to have fun, like this is a cool color. I just don't think it's like an everyday color, but you know, if your everyday color is a bright hot pink look, then you do you boo. But this wouldn't be my everyday color, but I still think it's super pretty. It's not as drying as I remember it, but it's still kind of like drying when you first put it on, and it's a little streaky, but it gets better, and I think it's still a really, really pretty shade and very different and something different to add to my collection. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but like in the bottle, I'm not sure if it's going to show up, but it kind of looks like it has like a little bit of sparkles to it. I'm not sure if it really shows up on the lips, but it looks like they added a little bit of sparkle inside like the bottle and stuff. But yes, this is Diva. That one was a little bit harder to take off. It kind of stained my lips a little bit, like there's a pink undertone. I'm kind of just taking some powder and going around my lips because it kind of took off some of the makeup, because you kind of start to smear the face when you try to take it off. But the next shade I'm going to try is the shade right here, Diamond. Super cool shade. It's, like I said in like the arm swatches, like it's like blue, but it kind of looks like it has like a purple undertone to it. And this one just comes out a lot easier than Diva did. Like it just comes out of the bottle a lot easier. This is a cool color. It kind of reminds me of like an alien vibes. I still think it's super cool. Like I wouldn't wear it to school, but like I think it's cool. Just like if you want to try something new and try something like super fun. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of like an alien, and yeah. This one was a lot easier to apply, and it did not feel as drying. Like I said, it was easier to get in and out of the bottle compared to Diva. I'm not sure why, but that one just felt like it was like older. And I shaked it, but it just felt like it had definitely a more drying formula. But yeah, this is Diamond. Okay, the last shade that I'm going to try is Wifey. It looks like this super deep red color. In person, the bottle kind of looks like a burnt red, but it's swatched as like a very dark red. I'm trying this one on last because I think this one is going to be it's going to be one of the hardest ones to take off, since it's a red. It's going to stain your face much easier if you have makeup on. And I'm going to go eat dinner and then come back and show you guys kind of how like it worked. But I'm going to start putting Wifey. Wifey, a very dark red shade, kind of like a very dark cherry. I'm going to take a pointed Q-tip and kind of clean up the edges a little bit. So this is what Wifey looks like. And now my parents are calling me, so I'm going to go eat some dinner real quick, and then I'll come back and show you how this guy performed on my lips after eating and drinking water and all that stuff. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I just got back from eating dinner, and we had like spaghetti pasta, and I don't think it was dry enough, because you definitely can tell that like it was super red, and then you can see like some pasta stains, but like it kind of like peeled off a little bit. Like it just doesn't look like brand new, so it didn't like stay on as well. Like it still stayed on pretty good, but you can kind of just tell that it's cutting off. This is it after eating like spaghetti, a bunch, like way too much spaghetti, and drinking water. And that was the end of the video of this review and swatches of the Jeffree Star Family Collection. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Using all these new colors, my favorites probably were Nathan. I actually liked, what was it, Delicious. I actually thought that was a really pretty shade, just because it was brand freaking new. But yeah, I thought all of these shades were super pretty. I'm not sure if it is still available. If it is, I will let you guys know down in the description box. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are, or whatever time you are watching this. So I'll see you guys on the next one.